Beautiful day here today in Australia. Finally, we've had a terrible summer this year. Mostly cool and rainy days, but beautiful day today, so why not do it outside? So welcome to another information session with Dr. Shaky Nan. What's behind your smile? There is something behind everyone's smile, and everyone has a story. In the last 2 days, I've met so many people that have a story. I want to show you one thing that I've had made for Essential Tremor Month. You ready? I'm Shaky Nan cards. And what they say is, I'm Shaky Nan, watch me and learn about ET, Essential Tremor, with Facebook and YouTube, and now I'm on Instagram, so they're a bit outdated already. But what I do with these cards is any shopkeeper that serves me, I give them one. If they notice the shakes, I give them one and say, that's me. Watch me on Facebook, YouTube or Instagram and you'll learn about my shakes. Well, this week yesterday I was down the supermarket and the young lass that served me, she said, oh, I shake a bit too. And I said, do you? And she said, yeah, but, I'm just anxious, mine's just normal. And I said, that's what I thought too, darling. Another lady I spoke to on the phone yesterday, I mentioned Shaky Nan, and she said, I know exactly what you mean. I shake too. And she said, but I've been to a few doctors, and I said, I bet you're going to say none of them knew what it was. And she said, you're right. And I said, yes, unfortunately, that's where the main awareness needs to start with the doctors so they can say, I know what that is, or let's look into it more, or why do you shake? This week, another couple of shopkeepers I gave my card to. A lady told me her story, all about her family and the problems they've been having. Another a guy, I walked into a shop and he went to serve me, and as soon as he walked towards me, I smiled. He had cerebral palsy, and I knew that he was going to be able to help me. He helped me get a computer. I needed a new laptop. I use an old dinosaur, and really I haven't touched computers for a lot of years. Shane has a laptop. I stay away from it. My fingers can't use a laptop. Bryce, his name was, and he was absolutely lovely. He helped me get the right computer, which I'll show you next week in Essential Tremor month, how I use a computer. But he said some interesting things. He said, I've... Sorry, guys. Okay. He said, the first thing he said was, kids are cruel, adults are worse. And I agree with that. Kids are cruel, but kids don't know and don't have education to know not to laugh, point, stare. Adults do. And unfortunately, adults are very cruel in things they say. Another thing that he said was, everyone wants to cure you. And it's true, everyone wants to cure you. Have you tried this? Have you tried that? I will listen to anyone's stories, not a problem, but guys, I will not recommend treatments and I will not recommend medications. That is not me. I don't want to know about the treatments and the medications until that magic pill that can cure everyone on the same day is made. I spoke to another lady on the phone and she works with a pharmaceutical business that she's in touch with all different types of specialists and everything, and she said to me that, I get cranky because my friend's got it and, he doesn't want to go and get treated. And I get it. And I said to her, sorry, but I get where he's coming from. I was told at first by the you know what word I'm thinking of, neurologist, that you've got it. There's no cure and there's no specific medication for it. So why would I then want to keep going to neurologists that are all going to tell me the same thing? Why would I want to waste my money? And specialists are expensive. Why would I want to waste my money going to specialists that are going to tell me, no, they haven't found that pill yet? I'll know when they've found that pill. It'll be on the news and I can wait till that day. I can wait for that cure. I want to wait for that it will cure you, not it might cure you. I'm not wasting my time on a what might cure. I can live with this. It's normal to me. I've had it all my life. So like I've said before, there is a story behind everyone's smile. And it's funny that every person I've given a card to this week has told me a story. So, if someone snaps at you, don't take it personally. They've got a story behind those eyes, and everyone has. Ours is noticeable. You can see ours. But a lot of people with ET have a lot of other conditions as well. And it's the same with anything. There's so many things around now in the world that gives you that story that you want to hide from people. You don't want to tell people what is going on with you. But then sometimes you get cranky because people don't understand you. How are they ever going to understand you if we don't put it out there? So come on, guys. I think we need to, start making everyone open up. Get these stories out there. Let people know what's going on in our lives so they can understand us a little bit more and understand the rude person that I seem to be in public that doesn't want to talk to people and doesn't want to look at people, because I just want to get home. I want to get away from the stares and the judgments. But now it's getting out there. I want people to ask me now. Shane and I, it was our anniversary on Tuesday. We'd been together 25 years since we met. And we went out for dinner on Saturday night to a lovely restaurant. And they sat us over near a wall. And instead of, I had a bottle of beer like I did on New Year's Eve for you, because out in public, that I find that easier than a glass, even with a straw, because I have to drink it from the table with a straw, even the first couple of glasses, until I can pick the glass up to hold it and hold the straw at the same time. So bottles of beer are easier for me. But instead of, normally I would have turned this way towards the wall and tried to hide drinking it. I turned this way towards the restaurant and I let people see me drink it. I don't think anyone did, but it was, even after I did it, I said to Shane, did you see what I just done? I just turned towards the room and drank that. And he said, yeah, I did, because I would never have done that before. This is the confidence that putting this out there is about. And if anyone had asked me, I would have given them one of these cards. So that's the start of Essential Tremor Awareness Month. There's more to come. Have a lovely shaky day, guys. Remember, there's a smile behind everyone's eyes. So please be kind to people. Don't judge people so quickly. I'm sure you have a story behind your eyes too that you don't want to tell people. Love you all, everyone. Take care. I'll see you on Tuesday. ET Awareness Month.